I'm Ricka from rickabrandon.com. Today I'm going to tell you why I think reference checks are a waste of time. I have done more reference checks than so many people. I have done thousands upon thousands of reference checks. 99.9% of them are all positive and they just love Janie. She's great. This is why they're a waste of time. If in your interview process you couldn't identify that the person was too dumb to give you a poor reference, you did a terrible job interviewing. If you think that they're good enough to interview, bring back for a second interview and maybe hire, I hope that they are smart enough to give you someone who's gonna say something positive for a reference. Reference checks are a total waste of time. They maybe weren't back in the 80s, but with legalities and liabilities, the companies aren't gonna tell you even if the person was terrible. And if it's a personal reference, they're only gonna give you personal references of people who are their friends. And yes, I appreciate they were coworkers 5 years ago, but you know what? I still go out for drinks with people who worked for me 5 years ago who don't work for me anymore, and I go out with coworkers from 15 years ago. So just because they were a coworker, they probably are more a friend than a coworker. So reference checks are just a huge waste of time. And if you want to do them, go for it, waste your time, don't care. But you're not going to talk me into doing them. And also, I do believe in employment verification. I think there's a big, huge difference between doing a reference check, which is calling another person to talk about their subjective opinion of a person, versus doing an employment verification and verifying they did work at the place the days they said they did, as well as they made the compensation they said they did and had the title. That's an entirely different thing. So if you're calling and you're just verifying employment, that's one thing. But when you're calling to get insight into how a person's gonna perform, etc., yeah, there's a million better ways to do it. Be a better interviewer, use assessments, do pre-hire projects. I can think of 15 ways that are a better use of your time than reference checks. So anyway, obviously I feel strongly about this, and I hope it helps. Happy hiring!